Hey, what's going on, y'all? Big Sarge, your host of the Sports Talk with Big Sarge Show. Hey, look, White Kelly. No, I'm just playing. We have Michael Shapiro from Chron.com, right? I want to make sure that I got that right. Chron.com. Mike, on tonight, the Houston Rockets defeated the Dallas Mavericks by a score of 110-102. Coming into this game, I knew that the Dallas Mavericks would give the Houston Rockets a tough battle only because of their size, their athleticism, and the way that they play with Gafford and Lively and PJ Washington. And even without guard Kyrie Irving and without Anthony Davis, they still were able to give the Houston Rockets a good game. What did you see on tonight?
There's a lot of junk defense tonight. I thought that was a big thing. Kevin Durant even mentioned it. For doubles, there was a lot of traps. And guess what? The Rockets, they feasted on it, Sarge. They hit Amen Thompson for a lot of kind of behind the back throw lobs. A lot of easy buckets for Steven Adams. Easy ones for the Rockets tonight. I felt like once they started junking up the game.
Yeah, and I like the way that the Rockets were able to overcome that type of junk and what they were trying to do against them. When you look at a player like Amen Thompson and his versatility, how important was that for them to have on tonight?
Especially important tonight. I feel like when the defense is really collapsing, Amen can have the ball in space. There's few players better. Space in front of the rim. Amen Thompson leaps. See a lot of easy dunks. Every coach you kind of talk to raves about Amen Thompson. Jason Kidd did it tonight. Pre-game, I said, hey, Jason, tell me about Amen Thompson's defense. He said, no. His offense is what impresses me thus far. So Amen is making a lot of strides as a complete player. It's good to see.
I like the fact that Amen Thompson has been able to play the 1 through the 4 position, and he's been one of those guys that he just wants to play wherever you put him. You can put him on the ball, you can put him off the ball. It does not matter wherever he is. He's going to do exactly what's needed of him, and especially we've seen his athleticism with the missed free throw. The next thing you know, Alperen Sengun is throwing him an alley, he's catching it, reverse dunking it, and that's one thing that I've loved about the way that Alperen Sengun has played this year. Mike, when you look at him being able to play with Amen Thompson, being able to play with Kevin Durant, what have you seen from Alperen over these first 6 games?
He's welcoming whatever challenge is thrown at him, right? Opening night, we were in OKC. Guess what? Kevin was getting all the attention. Alperen was feasting. We see other nights, guys are doubling Alperen. Guess what? He's finding cutters. He's finding dudes in the corner. Such a malleable, kind of moldable star. Great kind of fit with Kevin, especially. You can tell Kevin's so happy right now in this fit, right? You can just tell. You can just tell.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was about to say. You can see that he just loves playing with guys that love to hoop. Amen loves to hoop. Jabari loves to hoop. Alperen loves to hoop. And that addition of having him this year, I think that with them on that 4-game winning streak, I don't know if they can get to where they are right now with winning these last 4 games without Kevin Durant being on the floor. How important was he as an addition to the Rockets this season?
I think against the better teams in the league, it's still a work in progress. As we saw against OKC, middling teams, bad teams, they're going to spank them, I think. There's just too much offensive talent on the floor. We're going to have to see what this looks like in April and May. This is going to be a smooth ride to 50-plus wins, right? You kind of have to think so at this point.
And that's exactly what I think. Barring injury, they should be right there in the midst of, the top as far as the West standings are concerned. I like the fact that Kevin Durant's on the court because he opens it up for everybody else. You can see a player like Tari Eason being able to be on the floor with him. Josh, you got a chance to see Aaron Holiday on tonight.
Well.
Somebody that I've been calling for to play on numerous occasions. And I know that Reed Shepherd hasn't hit that peak just yet, but I can see his confidence starting to grow more and more. I can see him, the fact that Kevin Durant wants to shoot more. I can see him getting confidence in himself to shoot the open shots, to drive the ball down the lane. As the season goes on, can you also see that from Reed Shepherd?
I don't think Reed Shepherd is a plus NBA player yet. I think he has the confidence of an NBA player, right? He did not have last year. I think that's pretty true and obvious. I think the Rockets are trying to instill that in him. Let's trust the process. We got a long road ahead. I think the Rockets just want Reed Shepherd to be a playable plus player in the playoffs. Yeah. That's attainable, right?
For sure.
Slow burn.
So tell them where they can find you, man.
Of course. Thanks, Sarge. You can find me on Twitter at mshap2, on Instagram at Shapiro Sports, and always on Chron.com. Thanks, Sarge. I appreciate that, man.
Not a problem at all. You can find me on the app form. It's Twitter at Big Sarge Sports with a Z at the end. Find me on Instagram at Big Sarge Sports with a Z at the end. Because, we do everything for the gram. Find me on the Tick and the Talk at Big Sarge Media. And so, Mike, so in episode 3 of the Starting Five, like, what is KD saying? You watched the whole thing,
Let's
haven't you?
find out. I haven't yet. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to ask him about it too. That's a guarantee.
That's definitely a Shapiro special.
Special.
Big Sarge